Okay, we're on Ketubot, Perek Tet, Mishnah Aleph. First Mishnah in the 9th chapter of Masechet Ketubot. Let's look at, we have a chart that we've seen before. Okay, this is from last chapter. And we're going to focus on Nichsei Melug. So we learned Nichsei Melug, we learned they're called Nechasim HaNichasim B'Yotzim Ima. She brings money into the household from her father, or she inherits it. So it's her money. Okay? It's her money, but in the Baal Ochel Perot HaKesef. Meaning he, as we've learned before, he can't, it's hers to do with as she wants, it's her property. He can't sell it, but he can benefit from it. He eats from it. He gets the profits from it. We also learned regarding these Nichsei Melug that after Erusin, or after Nisuin for sure, if she inherits after Nisuin, then she can't sell it. We don't say Mocheret v'notenet. She can only sell it if she, before Erusin, if she inherits it before Erusin. That's what we learned. So now what happens if the husband wants to make special conditions regarding this money or other money? What if they want to, she says, I'll marry you on certain conditions, and one of the conditions is I want my money, or the other way around. So the Mishnah says, Hakotev li'ishta, a person writes to his wife this following condition when she's in Arusa. Meaning, when we get married, when the Nisuin happens, Din udvarim eni b'nechasayich. Din udvarim, I don't want anything to do with your property. Then the Mishnah says, Hareze ochel perot b'chaya. Nonetheless, even though we said, he wrote Din udvarim, so the question is, what did he mean? Okay, it means, first of all, he's still ochel perot. He never meant that he doesn't want to be eating perot from her nichsei melug. V'im meita, yorsha, and if she dies, he inherits the money. Im ken, lama katav, Din udvarim eni b'nechasayich. What does it mean? What did he mean when he wrote, I don't want to have anything to do with your property? She'im machva b'natna kayam. That if she sells it even after Nisuin, kayam, that sale is completed. It is extant. It is effective. So therefore we said, just like we said here, so what he means when he says Dinu Dvarim, okay, even though normally he has the rights to her property, she can't sell it, here, since he said, I don't want anything to do with it, she has the right to sell it, even though he otherwise would have gotten the perot. Next case. Katav la'adin udvarim eni b'nechasayich u'bepeirotei. And he adds the words, I don't want anything to do with your property or the peirot, or the profits from them. And then he's off the peirot, but v'im meita yorsha. But if she dies, then he still can inherit her because he didn't absolve himself from Yerusha. He just said, I don't want anything to do with you. And what he really means is, when you're still alive. Let's see what the Bartanura says that, okay? B'nechasayich ein li din, the Bartanura says. Okay? I don't want, I'm sorry. V'chol zman she'em nechasayich. That means all the time that you are nechasim, she'at b'chayim, that you're alive. Halachar mita, yesh li din udvarim. If they're no longer yours, I want them. Meaning, even though he writes, Din udvarim einli b'nechasayich u'bepeirotei means that's only when they're yours. But if you die, I still want them. Rabbi Yehuda says no. There's peirot. That's right. But la'olam hu'achel peirot. He can sell, but he does eat the fruits of the fruits. Ad sheyichtov la, until he writes Din udvarim einli b'nechasayich u'bepeirotei. I don't want anything to do with your property or their fruits. Ubepeirei peirotem, or the fruits of their fruits, adolam, forever. Meaning, there's fruits and then fruits of fruits. What's the difference between fruits and fruits of fruits? Again, let's look at the Bartanura. Megmar mefaresh, elu hen peirot, elu peirei peirot. What's fruits and fruits of fruits? Hichnisa lo karka v'asta peirot. Right? If she brings an orchard into the field, into the marriage, and they made oranges, elu hen peirot, that's fruits. Machar elu peirot. What if she sold the oranges? V'lakach behem karka, she bought more orchards. V'asta perot, harei in peirei perot, those are peirei perot. And therefore, Rabbi Yehuda says, ukisha amarla, dinu dvarim ein lebichasem upeperot ein bilbam. She only says peroteim, ochel peirei perot. Rabbi Yehuda says, yes, he says, I don't want the perot, I don't want the oranges. But now you've got more land from the original oranges, and that Rabbi Yehuda says he didn't remove himself from, and he still has the right to the new fruits from the peirei perot. Until he says, Einli din udvarim, einli b'nechasayich u'peirotein, peirotein, ad olam. Till he explicitly says, I don't want anything to do with anything you own, etc. Next. Katav la din udvarim, einli b'nechasayich, u'bepeirotein, bechayayich u'bemotech. If he adds in life and in death, then eino ochel peirot bechayah, then he doesn't get anything at all. V'imeta eina yorsha. And if she dies, then he doesn't inherit her. Then her father inherits her original family. And I guess if a man really wanted to marry a woman and she has inheriting of a lot of land, so this is the original prenup. You know, like, okay, I don't want you. Fine, no problem. I don't want anything to do with your property. I still want to marry you. Rav Shimon says, no. Imeta yirashena. Even if he writes it, he still inherits her. That's a tanai. You're making a condition on something written in the Torah. If you make a condition on what's written in the Torah, the tanai is batel. What tanai is this? The Torah says, "Dichtiv v'yarash ota." A husband inherits his wife. Mikan she'abal yoresh et ishto. From this we learn that a husband inherits his wife, and you can't make a condition on something the Torah says explicitly. So therefore, Rabbi Shimon Gamliel says, even if he says, "I don't want to inherit you," he still inherits you. Bartanur says, "Of a maskana de milta," the conclusion of the sugya is, "She rishata balat ishto eino mina Torah." It's not a deoraita. Ela midrabanan. It's a din of derabanan. Ukra asmachta be'alma. The pasuk is only an asmachta. It's only a strengthening of the din derabanan of the Yarash Ota. It's not a din deraita. It's not from the Torah. It's a rabbinic law. Nonetheless, we still possibly like him. You can't absolve yourself. You can't say, "I will never inherit my wife." It's not because you're making a tanai on what's written in the Torah. The Chachamim said, this is one din derabanan. We don't agree with Rabbi Shimon Gamliel. It's din derabanan, but still we want it to be so strong that you can't nullify. You can't ignore it. It has to be as strong as a din Torah. Stop here and dedicate our learning to the memory of my father, Harav Simcha and Yitzchak Haman. Have a good day.